Hey all, welcome to ShareTreck. This is Raj here. It's the 21st of October, recording it around 6:56 a.m. on the 21st of October, and markets are looking a bit sluggish right now, but there has been a lot of liquidity introduced by rate cuts in the Eurozone as well as China, so liquidity should be back into the market. That should be the positive. And meanwhile, our economic calendar doesn't have much action until end of the week, and we are all looking for the Tesla earnings results. So that's what I would say to summarize the outlook. That said, let's get started. We're going to take a look at the markets this morning, and off the bat, the indexes do not look that great. Dow is down 0.20%. S&P 500 down 0.28%, and Nasdaq futures down 0.48% in pre-market action. And the much awaited bounce back in the oil prices have already arrived. It's up 2.09%. And overall, I would say that we are just looking for the Tesla earnings to come out and some economic data. So in the economic calendar, you will see that there isn't much until we reach Thursday, where we have the jobless claims, and on Friday when we have the durable goods orders and Michigan consumer sentiment. These are the things that might probably move the needle on the market. And if you look at the stock market heat map, there was a lot of positiveness in the market on Friday, and we have to see if the money is going to rotate into areas like energy. There is a hint that it may, because we saw oil prices going up. So oil and gas, this area might pick up, household might pick up, and probably basic materials might pick up, because China is giving more money into the market by reducing the interest rate and having a supportive policy. So that's what I'm looking forward to, and there's a good chance that money might move out of the technology side. That said, let us look at the TradingView platform, and Nasdaq futures, as I mentioned, is down -0.45%. It is still bullish in my books, because we are still making higher highs and higher lows, so that's a positive. And we still have resistance at 20,664.25, and we still have support at 20,242.25. All the exponential moving averages are in support, and if you zoom out to look at the wider picture, then you would see that we are moving in a bull channel, which is kind of narrowing up. And somewhere down the line in the future, somewhere in at around end of September, the channel is going to become very narrow, and the Nasdaq futures chart has to decide whether it's going to go up or it's going to go down. So that's the way I'm looking at it. And given that people talk about Santa Claus rally and the year closing strong, I think probably the breakout is on the upside. QQQ is the mirror image of the same. We already filled up the gaps, the down gap, as well as we have a resistance out here at 495.96, which has been formidable, and we have not been able to break it for the last 4 days. And then we have a support which happens to be at 487.20, and this support is very strong because it's also merged with the 20-day exponential moving average. And right now we are getting support from the 9-day exponential moving average, and MACD is looking good, and momentum is also pretty good. I would say that MACD is a bit suspect because it's on top of the signal line, but momentum is pretty good. I'm hoping that once the market opens, things could turn around and not be so bad, maybe end flat. Next, let us look at genomics, and you will see that PSEB has been steadily improving. It's now been trying to break through 2.24 all the way from 16th of May 2024, when it was briefly above, but it has not ended above 2.25 all the way from 15th of April 2024. So could this week see us break above? The chances seem pretty good, because momentum is high above the average, and there is plenty of room on the RSI, and MACD is also bullish, and we are just a few steps away from there. And we have the support from at least 2 of the 5 exponential moving average, at least 3 of the 5 exponential moving averages. So that gives me a lot of hope. Our next moving average to break through happens to be the 100-day exponential moving average, which is this yellow line. And if we did break through that, then we'll have support from 4 exponential moving averages, and that will make it much easier to break through 2.24 resistance. Next, we have IMTX, which has got no trades pre-market. Bluebird Bio has got no trades pre-market. Ginkgo Bioworks is down 0.68% in pre-market trades. Prime is down 0.23% in pre-market trades. Allogene has got no trades pre-market. IO is up neatly 1.07% in pre-market trades. If you recollect, yesterday we had a very, when I say yesterday, I mean on Friday, we had a really good jump. We started low, we went very high, we broke through the resistance at 10.88, but only to come back down. So the opening and closing was very narrow with just a spike in between, which reached almost 11.14. But today we have a strong start and we are above where we closed yesterday, and we could probably try again to break through 10.88 because momentum as well as MACD are looking pretty good. And then we have Beam Therapeutics, which has got no trades pre-market. Intelia is up 0.28% pre-market. Very strong chart indeed, plenty of juice in Intelia. And we have the earnings coming up on 31st of October. Intelia looks pretty good right now. And then we have Editas, which is down 1.49%. It is still trying to break through a resistance of 3.37. And it's been unable to. Right now we are at we are at around 3.31, and yesterday we closed at 3.36. MACD is looking good, it's improving, and momentum is also pretty good. So I think we might probably have a chance to retest our resistance at 3.37. I'm going to leave it green right now. We'll see what happens after the market opens. Let us look at Altimmune. Altimmune is down 1.16%, still unable to break through this diagonal line of resistance, which was earlier a support. MACD is looking good and momentum is also looking good. We have earnings coming up on 5th of November, so there is still some hope for Altimmune. Caribou Biosciences has no trade pre-market. CRISPR Therapeutics is down 0.45%, still struggling to break through 49.49. Momentum and MACD both are looking good, so I'm hopeful that today we might be able to take the support of all the three exponential moving averages that are below it and try to break through our resistance, which happens to be at 49.49. ARCG is down 0.12%. We have Grail, which is flat in pre-market trading. Illumina is flat in pre-market trading. I'm still hoping for a 160 price target for Illumina based on the cup and handle. Verve Therapeutics has got a flat pre-market action. And next, let's go and have a look at the AI stocks, and we have Google, which is still teasing us with the reverse head and shoulder potential, but I think that the ship has probably sailed. So I'm going to just leave the reverse head and shoulder symbols out here so that we don't lose track of it. But in my heart, I think that the potential is gone. MACD is bearish and momentum is just above average. I don't think we are going to form the reverse head and shoulder. But I'll keep it for a couple of days before I remove it off. Tesla is down 1.09%, and it has got a support at 212.11. Plus, it also has the support from the 100-day exponential moving average, which is at 220.54. Which probably at the pre-market stage seems that it has gone below that and it's become a resistance, because in pre-market trade we are at 218.15. We have earnings coming up on 23rd October 2024. Both MACD and momentum are looking weak out here. So I think Tesla might give more value today and probably test the 150-day exponential, which is this white line, which is at 216.14 today. And we have Apple, which is down 0.57% today. Chart is still looking pretty decent. Meta is down 0.15%. Chart is looking a bit weak because MACD is very bearish, and momentum is also dropping even though it's above average. The reverse head and shoulder target has not been met, but we are still making higher highs and higher lows, so I'm going to hold hope for that. Amazon is down 0.51% in pre-market trades. The chart is looking a little bit weak because MACD is still bearish, but there is plenty of promise, and we have an earnings report on 31st of October. So hopefully Amazon can shrug the lethargy and continue to stay above this diagonal line of support. And then we have Microsoft, which is down 0.44%, still bullish because it's on top of this diagonal line of support. AMD is down 0.46%, moving within this bull channel, coming towards the lower end, which could probably be a good point to buy. Again, personal opinion, not financial advice, because if the past is any indication of what's likely to happen in the future, then the closer we buy to this diagonal line of support at the bottom, maybe somewhere around 155 or something, then we could probably aim to sell it at 180. That's the way I'm looking at it. Palantir is down 0.61%, very strong stock. It's a blue sky environment. We still have higher highs and higher lows, so I would say it's still in a bullish channel. Momentum is still pretty high. RSI is below its resistance in the past, but traditionally RSI above 70 is considered bad, so it's just about 70, so it's kind of overbought. And we have MACD, which has turned bearish, so there could be a little bit of consolidation before further movement upwards. FNGU is down 1.37%, Broadcom is down 0.86%, Oracle is down 0.05%, and Oracle is still looking very strong. On the charts, the MACD is very bearish, but momentum is still pretty high. The trend is not looking great, but Oracle has got a lot going for it. Micron is down 0.66%, and Cloudflare is down 0.50%. This is a bull flag in my opinion, and it should break out on the upside. Everything is conducive for it. Then we have Nvidia, which is down 0.03%, a very strong stock, still in a bull channel. So I won't write off Nvidia. The next resistance is the all-time high of 140.85. If we break through that and convert that into support, that could lead to a lot of further growth. And we have earnings coming up on 14th of November. The overall sentiment for Nvidia is positive. Qualcomm is down 1.01% in pre-market trades, but still on a bull channel. SMCI is down 0.34%, still bullish. ARM Holdings is down 0.78%, still bullish because higher highs and higher lows. ASML is down 1.14%. Chart is looking very weak, and it's trying to regain some of the lost value. Some would ask whether it's worthwhile buying ASML. Personally, I think, yeah, it looks good at such a low price. We have earnings which were pretty good. It's the news from China that probably has brought ASML down. That is because of ASML requiring a license to service its older chip making machines, the 1980 DI and 1970 DI for Chinese clients due to new Dutch export rules effective September 6. So this renewal, if it comes through, then I think ASML will pick up, and that's the gamble if one were to invest in ASML. And I'll check and see when the license renewal is going to happen, and probably we could be able to time that. I'll make a separate video on that, watch out for it. Intel Corporation is down 0.92%, and FNGD is up 1.44%, and SMH, which is a semiconductor ETF, is down 0.58%, indicating overall semiconductors are going to be weak, but we'll see what happens when the market opens. So friends, that's what I have for you this morning. I wish you the very best in the markets, and I'll catch up with you soon. Have a great day. Bye for now.